All right, so we are back, and I was told that it's time. Too much time has passed since I've checked out another record from The Who, from a supporter of the show. Thank you. And that's what we're doing today. So before we get started, if you like this type of content, do me a big favor and like the video. You want to stay up to date whenever I post, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We are about to check out The Who, and the title of the record is I Can See for Miles. All right. All right. Let's go. This one's an interesting one. To me, to my ears, it feels like a build up to a drop for most of the song. You know, it has that intense bass line and the drums and going throughout the record. In the beginning, I thought it felt a little bit like the Beatles, you know, from the little bit of the Beatles I've heard, but it kind of reminded me a little bit of it, and then it changed. But yeah, this is a very interesting one on the first listen.
lose that smile, because all the while I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and 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 I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles.
The song really comes alive when the bass starts to go off in the background as well. For me, it does. And, you know, I try to keep it as honest as I can. You know, a lot of people expect, when I hear a record, you know, I like music that I can feel. And I can definitely feel this, but it's one that I would listen to a few times realistically, before I can process where they're going with this one. The entire song feels like a tension that just spreads for the whole song. All right, like it's just that it keeps that energy, that thriller, that suspense. Maybe that's a better word for the entire song. And then it kind of comes alive a little bit with the bass towards the end, at least on the first listen. And the drums. All right. I would say that I like the record. Definitely. It's not something I'm going to say that blows me away right away. And I want to say I've heard at least the verse I can see for miles and miles. But the song itself, like the melody and everything I've heard in it, I don't, none of that sounds familiar, but the lyrics sound familiar, which is odd. But I am fascinated with the song, and I probably will listen to it a few more times, because now I get where they're going with it, you know, so I can listen to it again, and a few more times before it all clicks. But yeah, overall, I do like the song, and I have been pretty impressed with The Who since the first record that I've reacted to from them, you know. So, but yeah, definitely creative. It has that energy, that energy that kind of gets you going. It stays like in the middle of your chest. You know, great record for. I don't want to say that. Some people get offended when you say that. It's a great record for, like, if you run or cycle or anything like that. You just that high energy type of feel. But that's what I would use it for. That's the playlist that I would put it in. I would put it in my cycling playlist. You know what I mean? It's perfect because it can kind of get you there, to get you over that hump, you know, without an energy drink. You know, at least that's the way I see it. But yeah, no complaints on this one. Definitely going to sit on this one and listen to it a few more times, as I do like the record. And if I had to go ahead and grade it, yes, it does make the Forerunner. All right, for sure. All right. Shout out to the supporter that sent in the request for this one. Appreciate you. If you guys enjoyed my reaction to it, do me a big favor and like the video. If you like the video, dislike it if you don't like it. Subscribe and hit that notification bell in case I post a video that you want to see. And yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.
Yeah! Look what I have created!